Welcome. In this lesson, we will have a look into output moderation. Initial filter on the LLM response to catch obvious, harmful, unsafe, and policy violating content. First, we will look into hard-coded keyword search. If LLM response contains those words, then we will flag that response and we'll send the user this content is blocked due to safety concerns. Let me navigate to Visual Studio Code. We'll define a API get mapping. I have named it chat moderated. Let me accept the coding suggestion. Method signature looks good. Log statement also fine. Let's simulate this check a bit differently. First, let's define an array of keywords: kill, destroy, bomb, illegal, credit card, password, social security. Also, we will define a method which returns true if the string passed to this method contains harmful content. That is, in this method, we are going to loop through all these keywords, whatever defined just now. We'll look for it in the string. If it contains, then we'll return true, else false. So we use this method in the API. Once we get the response from the LLM for this message, we will check for if the response contains harmful keywords. This should be response. If the response contains harmful keywords, then we will send the error harmful content detected, request blocked. So this is the hard-coded output moderation. Basically, we define array of harmful keywords, and once we get the response from the LLM, we will check this response for the harmful keywords. If it contains, we will block the response. We send the message harmful content detected, request blocked. Else, we will send the LLM response to the user. Let me build this API. And run. I'll bring up my Postman. I have already added my API here, chat moderated with message how to kill thread. Let me hit the API and let's wait for the response. Harmful content detected, request blocked. Though this is not a harmful by meaning, but it has a word kill, so it matched with our list of keywords here, so response is blocked. Because we are not looking at the response in the semantic manner, we just looking at the response whether it has harmful keywords or not. So in this case, blocking the response for this message is funny. So I'll wrap this tutorial here. In the next lesson, we will take this output moderation to the next level. That is, we use LLM to moderate our response. Let me just try to demo you the how moderation works in ChatGPT. Let me bring up the browser. In the ChatGPT, I have added a prompt. Give me some text that can be used for moderation API to get flagged response. Let me send this prompt. Let's wait for the response. See here, we got a warning. This content may violate our usage policies. So the response, even though it appeared for a brief period of time, once the response is passed to the moderation API, the complete response was blocked. So in our next tutorial, we will use the same moderation APIs for the demo. We'll see you there.